Alright, hello. Welcome to episode 77 of Chaos Entropy. Today's date is uh, May 21st. And let's get right into it.
There's a couple of topics. You want to talk about let's think.
Yeah, we got a couple topics this week.
Dude, I don't think we talked about the AI Darth Vader last week, did we? Or
No.
did that even happen?
No,
Okay.
that happened like a couple days right after, yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
yeah, it was launched over the weekend. But yeah, in Fortnite, you can now claim Darth Vader as your ally. But unlike before in Fortnite, where you claim an ally, this one speaks to you.
It's insane.
that's
I don't know
so
why they.
cool.
It's actually like high key. I was hoping like tomorrow we would play some Fortnite and get to mess around with that. Like I have not played Fortnite without y'all because I've been wanting to do that with you guys so badly.
I admittedly have been playing Fortnite, just not Battle Royale. I've been just doing like
Festival.
festival or like I found like this one like creator map that I could just kill shit and get like a 30k XP daily. So I've been just doing stuff like that. I haven't played Battle Royale in forever, but I heard a lot of stuff like there's like Star Wars weapons and shit now, alongside the Darth Vader AI. So I'm down. There's we got a couple options tomorrow, so. But yeah, like the Darth Vader shit, man, that's so cool. But then like I think it's like it took like a day or like maybe like half a day until they're like, okay, we gotta like censor some stuff or this and that, because like
Yeah, they put a hotfix. I think it was like within the day. I think.
Yeah, because people were like making them say some stuff.
Well, because he can say anything back.
That's so awesome.
I think he's still. Some people have videos afterwards where he still has, like, he says some weird stuff he can say back to you.
No one has video footage of him saying slur. At least
I
haven't seen any video footage of slurs.
And I'm not going to try it on the record. I'm not going to try.
However, I have seen many instances of him saying fuck.
Yeah. I've seen some. I think it's pretty funny.
I think they should have left it in. High key, they already have an age filter.
Yeah. I think it's just awesome. I mean, I just never expected something like this, and Darth Vader out of all of them.
Yeah.
You know what's funny too? He can talk about things not even in the game.
Yeah.
Someone asked him what is his favorite One Piece character, and he responded with the most villainous character. one of the most villainous characters in that show.
That's the thing. Like he said shit that like theoretically you would think Darth Vader would say. Like even if it's got nothing to do with like in universe shit.
Like,
yeah, like
cool.
I saw someone talk
when he
about
said when he said like Don Quixote is the character, I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Bro, when he was 10, literally murdered his own father just because he wouldn't buy slaves.
That's just.
I love when people were just calling him Anakin and he would lose his mind.
Oh yeah, what's it called? He'd get mad too if you mentioned Pat.
Oh yeah, he'll like, choke you, he'll force choke you. Or
there's videos where like he straight up leaps the squad and tries to kill them.
Say F this.
He quite literally does say that. Yeah, I mean.
He's like,
I'm sick and tired of your like insolence or something, and then he just leaves.
It would be funny if while fighting him, he would still be talking.
I think he may. Yeah, I think he might still be talking. Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, it would be funny, like, if he would just he'd be like, really? A sniper rifle?
Oh, yeah. I think I've
You
seen one where
dare
like he
think you can
mentions
stop me?
like if you got like a like one of those like challenges done, he like knows or something, and then he'll mention it. Like someone was like getting damage with shotguns, and he mentioned like
That's
500
crazy.
damage with shotgun, something something. He mentioned something about it.
That's funny.
Yeah, but man, that's so like that's just so crazy to me. But yeah, I mean, and you have Darth Vader following you around the map, and you can talk to. That's
It
so
does
cool.
suck that it's AI and that Quince what's his, Earl Jones he's been
But
doing it a year.
here's the positive thing, and I do have to commend Fortnite for this at least, because if we are going to talk about this, it is relevant. They did have permission from the Earl Jones estate to do
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
and
he himself before he died
Yes,
yeah, he
he
gave his
put
voice to Disney.
his likeness, yeah, his likeness, yeah.
Yeah, so
Which but now they're still under scrutiny, even though like the man himself and his estate, I think, is okay with, like, they okayed
his
it.
family even said
They-
everything. Yeah, like,
yeah.
he said.
They're probably not okay with at
with
first
the
him
slurs.
What the fuck do you
Maybe.
mean?
They might not be okay with
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's just
But like, what's it called? Even though his family and estate are fine with
yeah,
it,
they're still under
there's
fire.
what's it called? Out of all people, it's SAG-AFTRA that's like going after Fortnite now.
Yeah, which is like, but why though? Well, like
Now,
he allowed it.
this does circle the question back around to our favorite topic on the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, let us ask the question, will Bungie use Darth Vader's
Oh,
I
AI
knew you were
voice
gonna
in
talk about
Renegade?
Will they even show up? That's the thing. It's like,
I don't think so.
because it's Star Wars centric, but not.
Yeah, so what they said is, and you were gonna go to it, it is Star Wars centric, but they said that strictly story, they're gonna keep
It's
it.
still Destiny. Yeah,
Yeah, it's still Destiny.
I
I
wonder how
hope
they
that.
actually do that.
Yeah, I hope that's the case, and I hope they follow through with that.
Yeah, I don't want just like a door opens.
A Doctor Strange portal.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wait, they mentioned stuff about it.
Well, during the even.
More, after they had to clarify, like,
This is
no,
not. Yeah,
this is not a Star Wars story. This is a Destiny story
Star Wars
with
centric
with
themes and stuff.
yeah. Yeah, we are just ramping up the Star Wars like inspiration.
Likeness, yeah. I mean, they are
Nice.
using actual Star Wars like elements because they said it, but they used the word. I mean, I'm still curious what the hell it's gonna look like though. Renegade had me like in all actual. Like, I remember we said the other week how Brian, I think you said how like hopefully the lightsaber does not just feel like the D1 sword. Yeah.
Yeah, and after
More
updating
thought what the.
after updating doing the odd thing of going back into Destiny and taking a look at what's been going on in some of the story.
I'm clueless.
I'm absolutely clueless on what's going on in the story. But Eris is dead. Drifter is sad about it. Only for Eris to come back after claiming her own throne world.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
And then Oryx is now not a good guy, but kind of in the realm of Savathun, where it's like
Works is back.
Apparently, they assembled Oryx's remains into
Oh
this
my
weird
God.
amalgamation, and through
Might as well just
that,
bring everyone back. Yeah.
no, but through that and through like Savathun's throne world and some other hive ritual magic that they used, it's not like Oryx is back, but more like
His
his physical form and taken self almost like split in a way.
So he's got like he's got
To-
Oryx back.
yeah, so through that form, Oryx is back. to my understanding.
Huh.
And he's just been providing, honestly, kind of nice insight, actually. So some of the things Oryx was bringing up, I was like, yeah, you're valid for that. He
Hmm.
was like, I don't trust Savathun. She's wielding the light now, and she's trying to tell me that I can also wield the light and do this, that, and the other. And Savathun's trying to convince Oryx to change his ways, being like, look, Xivu, look, Oryx, we don't have to follow the sword logic, we can be different. But both of them are like, Savathun, you're literally an established liar and like literally the boy who cried wolf. After all these lies,
So
why the fuck would we trust you now?
Yeah. Wait, so Xivu or Wrath is still around too?
Yeah, Xivu was actually going to try to sword logic Oryx.
Oh.
Oh my.
What, Savathun is good now?
Not that Savathun is good now. It's more like post Witch Queen, post her getting the light. She's more moved into the role of like anti-hero in like kind of a weird way. I personally like it. I think it because she's still a villain. Like the plan is to ultimately kill and or get rid of Savathun. But she is also like anti-hero in the way that she has provided us with some insights. In some cases, has fought alongside us. Weirdly enough.
Uh-huh. Hmm. Well, that sounds interesting.
But it's not the Hive. It's weirdly like solely like the Oryx Crota like family tree of Hive.
So who are
No.
the, what's it called, what's it called? So what kind of, like, hive do we fight then, if it's not, um, because aren't most of the hive we encounter, from their entire family tree?
Well, most of the Hive we encountered like up to that point were like following them, you know.
Yeah.
But because of that, the rules changed. So like post Oryx defeat, it was Savathun, but then post Savathun quote unquote defeat and change, it was Xivu or Wrath.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Xivu, but now the question of who's leading the Hive, at least to me, is unknown and kind of blurry. But it's clear that those three are not making the big pushes.
So like, it's someone completely different now?
I assume so. Probably someone they introduced who I thought was minor.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
You have like the Crow confronting the Fanatic and what he did in Forsaken and being like, pretty much like, he was like, bro, you can't listen to my words. Like, I was literally being controlled by a glowing orb, a glowing eyeball, a meatball.
Wait, the fanatic was being controlled?
No. Like, he was like Aldrin or the Crow.
Oh.
He was like, everything I told you when I was that person is literal nonsense.
I see.
And he's like either trying to convert the fanatic. This is all just stuff that I was playing and encountering. Not really relevant, but I figured I'd mention it.
Oh. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's just my prediction, but I think maybe, like, I don't know, maybe the Star Wars stuff is linked with the Nine in some way.
I think so.
Because I can only see that as the only logical way that they can bring in Star Wars shit.
I think so. I think Star Wars stuff is definitely linked with the Nine. I'd agree with you there. Especially like the next DLC's heavily focused on the Nine, so I think they're probably gonna do like the DLCs all lead into each other type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What I am curious about is like even even playing now still, I haven't gotten to any of the stuff with the 9, like new lore about the 9 or any of that. I know that the big person in front of like pretty much all of the 9 material we've ever received is a guardian who is like subdued or being controlled by the 9. Yeah.
Okay.
And she has recently broken free from said control.
Mm.
Whether it was her own will or not. Actually, there was something important about that. You know how
Hang on, I think I cut out.
Oh, down here.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Too much Destiny information. Can't be allowed to talk about.
Yes, my CIA agent, FBI.
The one
last
topic
year.
we talked the most about, ironically.
hello?
Oh, hey.
Yeah, yeah, you know how Xur always has that line, he said it from Destiny 1, my will is not my own.
Yep.
Literally, that's how she breaks out. At one point, she's like, just starts spazzing the fuck out, and then she says, my will is my own. And you literally see, like, her mulch out of her own body.
What the fuck? Oh. I mean, are they? So I mean, ever since the witness died, is it like now they're just going on like basically like adventures throughout what's happening in the Destiny universe?
I think so. A lot of what the post like witness stuff has seems to been has literally just been like, what is the big repercussion of all that going down?
I see.
Like Echoes was literally about like I almost don't know how to describe it, but it was like a fraction of his power and prismatic power was pretty much just shot out through the universe upon his defeat.
Huh. So, huh. What about like that short period with that one like Vex lady or whatever?
Oh, that is not a Vex lady. Actually, she's well established in the
Oh
well
yeah,
established in the lore.
but isn't she like what's it called? Didn't she like she
She's
became like the future war cult leader or something, and then she like let the Vex into the city or something, and then you find out
Talking
she's
about
actually
no,
she's been dead. That one or
no,
they
that
find
is
out.
not Lakshmi. That is not Lakshmi.
So Lakshmi,
isn't
oh,
Lakshmi dead?
I thought Lakshmi
La-
was, I thought they brought her back, but then they found out like, oh, Lakshmi was originally this lady who,
no, Lakshmi's dead. And if they did bring her back, I have not seen that,
I don't remember.
but Lakshmi's dead. No, who that is she's actually Maya Sundaresh.
oh yeah, who the fuck is that?
Okay, this is heavily deep into Destiny lore.
Okay, never mind, I
But
don't want to
my
get into it, never mind.
Nope.
no no
Next
no no
topic.
no wait real quick, because this will pretty much just make more sense if I explain it this way. You know how in the Vault of Glass, and pretty much all on that planet in Destiny 1, there was a bunch of talk of like as you read through the lore, you discover like Paradith went missing through time, and they just kind of briefly mention it, but they never actually talk about who Paradith was or what Paradith's lore is until way later in the Vault of Glass life.
Yeah, Praetus?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much Maya Sundaresh was with this company, the Sundaresh company, and they were pretty much like one of the people responsible for like investigating Vex technology in the first place. Kind of like think like Clovis Bray with Exos, except they were all about like discovering Vex stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you were like really deep into Destiny lore, her name pretty much meant nothing to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who that was.
Oh, so okay.
Um,
Also, if you hear me mute and unmute, it's because I'm eating.
oh, okay. I was gonna say, speaking of Destiny, Destiny Rising just released a gameplay like trailer, like a 50-second trailer for a closed beta test that starts May 29th for iOS. I guess iOS
Wait,
only.
what, May?
Yeah, this month, next 8
Oh,
days from today.
okay.
There's a close. You can pre-order right now.
Closed beta? So you have to
Yeah,
get,
yeah.
okay.
But if you
On
pre-order,
iOS?
yeah, iOS. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, never mind.
There's no like PC or Android yet. It's just iOS.
Shit. My thing can't run that.
But it's just crazy that we haven't heard anything from Rising, and I just was like just scoping YouTube, and it just popped up 30 minutes ago.
Bro, I totally play Rising. I mean, I'll
People,
try it.
every comment is like, "Why does this look so good?"
I'll try it. I'll try to get the, what's it called? The Goth Warlock. If I can't, well,
I think
I'll never
I'm
touch
looking
that
at it
shit.
right. She's one of the 5 characters like as the main screen.
Yeah.
I like how there's one with Iron Banner too. The
Yeah.
Iron Banner clothing.
But, I mean, so May, okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't think I can play because I got a old phone.
I mean,
I think you could.
just to talk about it, because I'm happy you mentioned it. Everyone knows the prime armor is you need a warlock with the trials gear. You need a hunter with specifically the Destiny 1 Taken King armor set.
Yeah.
And you need some Titan wearing something Iron Banner related. And that is the core 3 type, like,
It looks
main
like
group.
there's a woman speaker in the picture for some reason.
Maybe
Or
it's
like a woman
because,
speaker. Is it a class?
isn't this like a long time like in the past though? It's like a completely
I
different
don't.
era.
It's a different.
Before, yeah, it's before the current guy.
I thought it was a different reality altogether.
No, this is in the past.
I swear they said it was like its own. Well, technically, I guess it would be its own thing if it's a different time period. But
Yeah, because no, like,
yeah,
cause you're going to the. I think you're gonna be playing. There's like a possibility that you're gonna be playing as some named person in the Grimoires back then.
let me see, like Destiny Rising.
I mean, it's in the name. This is the Rising of Destiny.
That is one way of looking at it.
Lord Shax. You're not throwing enough grenades, Guardian.
Yeah, that's his ability. Gets grenades back instantly.
This says embark on a new adventure in an alternate Destiny timeline.
Be a Destiny 1 Sunsinger.
Yeah, this is an alternate timeline.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's alternate. It's not the past. I swear to God,
it's not. It's not the past. It's an alternate timeline where you can get away with anything.
I'm gonna be honest. It may be better. I'm sorry, guys. I'm leaving mainstream for the ultimate universe version of Destiny.
F the main, go to the ultimate.
But that's only if I can get the Goth Warlock. If not,
or the ultimate version of Destiny, you can wear all your exotics
everywhere.
That'd be so cool.
Dude, the Goth one shows up everywhere all over this page.
Bro, they know.
Dude,
she
I'm
sorry.
Look
like he's part of this game. She just.
Yo, y'all can.
Not playing.
You guys can tell me if I'm wrong here, but hear me out. I think by this point, with the way Power Fantasy and the game works, and hell, even like build crafting, they gotta let go of that restriction.
What, the exotic restriction?
Yeah.
Dude,
Well,
okay.
now you have like
Here's the thing. I will see it happening in the mobile game. Okay, it's gonna happen. It'll happen in Destiny Rising. I can't see Bungie. If Bungie had a play in this,
they don't.
I don't see them. Like I don't see
Besides the
them. What's it
IP,
called doing it?
besides the IP, whoever I forget the name of the people making this, but
It's Netty.
NetEase?
yeah, they have like full reign almost. I feel like to an extent, like of like whatever they want with their game.
I mean, maybe there's like a artifact that they bring back artifacts. Maybe there's an artifact where like you can what's it called, wear multiple.
You could have in the main game. You got the class items back, right? That's been.
But they changed it from Destiny 1.
Oh, what did they do?
This is a key aspect from Destiny 1 to 2. Destiny 1, you can wear your exotic class item and a piece of armor.
Yeah.
Destiny 2, it counts as the piece of armor.
That's I was.
Now, granted, I will say, yeah, like the exotic class actually does something, unlike just giving you more reputation bonus for Dead Orbit.
Also gave you a cool way of
and your spawn intro, yeah.
But that wasn't enough to beat.
I mean, in this game, it kind of makes more sense since they give you like diet versions of other exotics, 2 of them on the cloak or class item or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did we what? Wait, say that again?
Oh yeah, you heard that right. You get 2 aspects of a piece of exotic armor.
Okay. 2 aspects.
What does that mean?
Okay, so here, I'm logging on to Destiny real quick. But just because there's a set
like
list of
Way of the Hunter or like that stuff.
Kind of. It'll be like.
Way of the
It'll be like in the
Gunslinger. Was it that kind
It'll
of
be
stuff?
it'll be like in the first perk slot, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'll have a set list of things that could roll. It could be like, and keep in mind, I'm gonna say some things and they're probably gonna be completely wrong, or they might not even be exotic armors anymore. I don't fucking know, but it'll be like the perk from Syntheseps, or like it'll be like the regenerative thing for Blade Barrage, or it'll be like Graviton's perk in the first perk slot, or it'll be like Wormhusk. Wormhusk is one of them.
Bro, I'll never. This is like one of the. You brought back some memories, man. Fuck, I'll never forgive them for literally what they nerfed Wormhusk within like a couple weeks or something, but they let one-eyed pool or whatever. One-eyed mask run rampant for like months.
Years, I'd argue.
Bro, they
Years, I'd argue.
For that. They shut down Wormhusk so fast, and every single damn YouTuber was like, "It's too strong. It's too strong. I don't want it nerfed, guys, but it's too strong." And then One-Eyed Mask ran rampant.
It was to the point for like, I want to say up until Beyond Light, motherfuckers were still running One-Eyed Mask. As like main primary meta.
Wait, Wormhusk was the gold mask, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the high gold mask.
Yeah.
So
that was still the coolest.
And then in the other one, it'll be like another thing. So for example, on one of my exotic cloaks, my first perk I'm in love with. My second perk I think I could have had a lot better. But it's like I got Spirit of the Ophidian, which it gives me the weapons ready very quickly part of Ophidian aspect.
Oh.
And I have Spirit of the Wormhusk, where every time I dodge, I get some health and a shield bump.
Oh wow. How have times changed? they scrutinized us for having that back then. Now they give it as an aspect.
And the yeah, which means everyone can in some form do it.
Well, I mean, what's it called? They, you know, hopefully they do something crazy with this opportunity. Hopefully they just go all out. Is there gonna be PvP in Destiny Rising?
I believe. Well, actually, I don't know.
I hope not, because then they can just go wild.
Let me.
Yeah, I definitely hope it stays a PvE only.
Let's see. Top tier sci-fi shooting, action, and FPP or TPP. I forget which one stands for.
Wait, you said what?
FPP or TPP? Is that talking about it?
First
Top
person,
tier
maybe?
sci-fi.
First person
Oh yeah,
perspective,
sorry, that's
third
yeah.
person perspective.
You could do let me. So far, it's just talking about stories. I don't think there is a Crucible. I could be wrong.
Guys, this may be it. This may be my version of Destiny.
Can you imagine they have more players on here?
Yeah, part of me kind of wishes it does.
Do you think it'll be like COD Mobile? It'll just last for. just keep adding stuff.
Alright, now you're making me a lot more hopeful for this game.
Oh, damn. Well, after all, it's not that hard. You don't play the main game anymore, so it's a lot easier to play. It's a lot easier to.
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, did you hear that Warzone Mobile is done for? They're getting rid of it already.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
They're like, it wasn't up to, like, they must have just not got the numbers, or wasn't. I heard it wasn't that good.
It wasn't that good at all, because, like,
it wasn't really optimized, what I heard.
Well, not only that, it was like a completely. You would think, like, now if they released, like, a mobile version of, like, a main game.
I swore they had
like
Warzone.
Fortnite is back on the App Store now. In the US.
Yeah.
That is big.
But, like, it would be something similar to Fortnite, right? So, like, the full game, it might look like ugly as shit because it's on, like, mobile. But you would think it's, like, the full game, full features and everything, right? Especially if there's, like, because you can link your accounts and get, like, the bundles you got on console on the mobile. But, like, it seemed like the game just deviated way too much. And, like, at some point, there's, like, it's just not as much of a, because you can't even play. I mean, it makes sense why you can't play with crossplay with the console, but like I think it's because like it's just I don't know, it just couldn't catch up to the main games. Because like eventually, I think it also became like a weird competitor to
its own
like
Call of Duty
the actual COD Mobile. Yeah, so like
which has been going for I don't know how many years, but
so it was like literally like a weird version of COD Mobile instead.
Yeah, and I get ads all the time, but wait, let me check. Warzone.
But yeah, it's actually it's only been out for like a couple of years.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, did you guys hear about that shit with Marathon?
What of it though?
How they like completely plagiarized the art director. They plagiarized, like they copied this one artist's entire thing and like well I mean like that's already bad, you know how like
weren't they already under fire with the the Red War stuff already?
That's something else too, yeah, like
I know, but I'm saying
they're getting sued by like
same company under fire for both.
Yeah, same company being under fire. Yeah.
That's not good. I don't. I've looked into that Red War thing. I mean, it's like 50-50. It's sort of it's still sort of generic.
Yeah, it is generic, but it is crazy
but it's weird how
close it is. Yeah. The vaulting. Wait, Vlad, have you heard about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
it is
vaulting.
it's crazy. Yeah.
What's it called? The them vaulting content from us came around and bit them in the ass because
Oh yeah, yeah, because they couldn't
they
show
can't
their proof. Yeah.
yeah they couldn't show proof of the campaign. They had to bring
That
up like
basically
YouTube videos.
like it's like you're telling me your own company destroyed all evidence of
That's the thing. You would think they'd have like a build of the
just
game on a hard drive somewhere for the
nah,
archive.
nah. Let's just get rid of it. No,
They're
we'll never
completely
go back.
they're quite literally their vault is get rid of it entirely.
You know, it's actually interesting because a friend, actually a coworker of mine, got into Destiny recently.
Oh no.
Um, and because I was there with him, I was able to ensure he did not get screwed. So all of the DLC he bought, which this to me was more crazy and absurd. He has every DLC, none of the dungeon passes, right?
Uh-huh.
But every mainline DLC he got for under $50.
I mean, isn't there like a bundle though that you can get with all like the mainline stuff?
No, they're all still pretty fragmented.
Sorry, what are you talking about?
There's
My
no
thing
like
crashed.
oh that's interesting.
And
What's it called?
if there is a bundle, if there is a bundle, he would still have to buy multiple bundles.
That's so stupid. Cause like especially knowing how like as soon as the next expansion comes out, like the last expansion kind of like the value is
Yeah,
basically you know depreciated.
I,
yeah.
like I feel like uh like every time I ever thought about getting back into Destiny, I stopped myself because all those seasons and stuff, they're all like gone. Like the moment like the next year comes in, and even if like that expansion's on sale, it's just like the main story mission, and I'm like, but what's the point? What's the point? Like all
Yeah,
that content is just gone. Like the whole year's worth is like just
yeah,
gone.
that was something I heard they said that they plan to address for this new DLC. Like if they add
That's what it seemed
something,
like. Yeah.
if they add something, they're like it's not gonna go away. And I really hope to God that's true.
Like a person like me or you or even Brian, like when you're out of it and you want to get back in and you want to buy like if it's on sale or something, like old expansions, like besides the expansion itself, like I want that yearly content, like that's a big portion more than the
Because
expansion.
like obviously we mainly talk about Destiny because I mean we've all had insane amounts of time on this game, but this isn't the only game I've done this on.
That's
Like
true.
ESO for example, I went back and I played some of that.
Me and Brian tried at least twice, I think, throughout the year.
I think I'll
We
play
went
this.
back, or at least me and you together.
So I'm happy to say he's been enjoying the game. Um, and you know he's hasn't had to deal with many of the things we've had to. But what's interesting is I've been seeing a new player's perspective from all this. It's
Oh
been
yeah.
very refreshing.
Yeah, I mean,
Especially when everyone I talk to is a grizzled old, grizzled old tired ass veteran.
yeah. I think I'll just never. I don't know. I think I'm just hitting that point where like I just can't. I don't want to get back into it in like any shape or form. Um, cause like I don't know. Like it just takes so much to like get something in general from. I don't know. Like it's just too much of a commitment for me. Like if it was something like what's it called? Like I don't know. Like I just can't get back into it. like get it like playing some like compared to any other game. I don't even know how to describe it. Cause like
Wait.
I've been through the process of playing the. It's like playing the game is a damn process in my opinion. It's too much.
When was the last time you played?
Like Witch Queen. What was after Witch Queen?
Um,
Beyond Light or
no,
Lightfall?
it's
Yeah,
the
no.
No,
Lightfall.
yeah, Lightfall. I
Yeah, it
didn't
was
play
the
Lightfall,
BS
so
game.
yeah, it's gotta be Witch Queen.
I actually liked Witch Queen. It was a good year, I thought. I like the season right before Witch Queen with the
Arrivals. Or
no,
no, not
yeah,
Arrivals.
no, it was like the one that had like that cold fusion rifle or whatever.
Yeah.
I forget what it was like 6 months long. It was like
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I liked it just because it was a fusion rifle season. Everything I did. Also.
They don't get rid of content anymore, right? Or do they?
Seems like that is their mission statement. Because everything that has not been like seasonal content
Yeah, seasonal activities
is
go away, but
yeah, like
Okay.
everything episode content wise, you can from start to finish you can still
oh, that's
access.
good. Like that's a plus.
Yeah,
So
that's nice.
they were quick to do that for at least Final Shape. So like that's why I've been like all of my story beats have come from different seasons. I've just been hopping around between them, being like, tired of doing this. Let me go see what this season story's talking about.
Hmm.
So I've been on the Dreadnought. I've been inside Nessus.
So they keep like all so like even all the strikes are still in the game since when did they implement like since is Beyond Light still in the game?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, Beyond Light. When did they take the vaulting stuff out? Like the idea. When did they stop the idea of the vaulting?
It was like Nightfall, right? Roughly, or right after, maybe. Yeah.
It was, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like either after, or like what I mean
During
after, like
Lightfall.
after the launch, or like right before the launch of Lightfall.
Yeah, that's when they were meant. They were like, "We're done," yeah, or in whatever way they said it. But I recall it around that time.
Okay.
It was ironically the time I stopped playing, but that's ironic.
So Forsaken got removed from the game.
Forsaken is actually that was my next point. He bought Forsaken, and we kind of had this awkward conversation where I was like,
You bought
he,
something that doesn't exist.
yeah, he literally did. I realized how quickly I made that error because he was like, well, to be frank, he bought it because he wanted the Ace of Spades.
Oh, well,
Wait,
you still need it. You need the Forsaken for Ace of Spades still.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
wait, you can still buy Forsaken by itself, even though
Isn't there
that whole.
like? Isn't it like the? It's like something weird, right? It's like the Forgotten Armory or something, or is that something else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he literally played through like a mission or two of Forsaken, and for the life of me, I was trying to see if he had a quest. Nah, it's just gone.
Damn.
That's depressing. They just does that mean they also like they have no files left
But
of
but
Forsaken?
I think, and you guys can, because you guys played Forsaken, so you guys can back me up on this.
Yeah.
I think it was not because they removed Forsaken or the missions. I think it's because they removed the Tangled Shore.
Yeah, they did
It
remove
could
a
be a
tank.
bit of both.
Because but no, because the Dreaming City is fully
Oh yeah.
intact and in the
Yeah.
game, and hell is still updated. So all the Dreaming City missions can be done in game. But I feel like
Oh yeah, you're
because
right.
not,
Because their method was vaulting planets and destinations back then too.
Yep. Yeah, like Mars and
Like Io.
hmm
yeah.
Yeah.
So because of that, I think solely because like 80% of the fucking campaign takes place in the Tangled Shore,
Yeah.
and you don't even go into the Dreaming City until like the actual last 2 or 3 missions. Um, I think that's why Forsaken is well, unlike other things, it's still there but also gone.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Bro,
Like
so
it's definitely like compared to most things that they've removed, it's definitely still the most there. But we're talking like bare bones framework.
Yeah, because let me see. The Dreaming City destination, a Last Wish raid, Shattered Throne dungeon, and associated strikes remain in the game, while the Proving Ground strike and Battlegrounds will know it. Oh yeah, the story
Yeah,
still.
but that was seasonal stuff. Proving Grounds and
Yeah.
Battle.
Wow, this is quite a
is
few
that the
years now
last thing
since.
they vaulted?
Besides like seasonal activity, then yes, I think. Because I think Shattered Keep is still there, right? The third
Oh,
expansion,
Shadowkeep?
where I mean Shadowkeep, yeah,
Yeah,
Shadowkeep.
yeah, you could do all of Shadowkeep.
Yeah, for some reason, well, not some reason, like you said, it's most likely probably because what Tangled Shore. Uh, because you can still go to the moon and stuff.
Well, no, because yeah, I mean like
It's probably because of
I
that
think yeah.
destination not being there.
I think
Most of
that
those
was when
missions were on the.
they
Yeah.
started not getting rid of the planet shit after that because of the pullback.
I miss Mars.
I mean, yeah. So I mean, like, as long as you can play like all those missions, I guess there is some sort of value there. It's just there will be somewhat of a disconnect. Um,
Yeah, everything else he's been able to play. He's been actually enjoying. Um, yeah.
Interesting.
Also, while we've been talking about, because we've been talking a lot about games, I don't know if you guys noticed, a lot about games that have been getting updates. We've hopped on around. We went Destiny.
Yeah, Helldivers.
And we're
Had
talking,
two.
yeah. Let's talk about Super Earth is in
Yeah.
fucking trouble, ladies and gentlemen.
oh yes.
I got confused because I didn't realize it was because there was that update from the other week and I was like, what is this? I was like, what is this?
Heart of Democracy. They're giving a lot of content update. I gotta give them like this is awesome.
Yeah, they were probably just just waiting for all of it together. Like we're gonna have this all come out within a set schedule.
They finally added what
Yeah,
I wanted, which was SEAF soldiers or SEAF soldiers. I remember seeing the leaks for a while, and it was like
Do
they
they
just
act? Are they
revoked.
actually useful?
They're awesome, bro. They're awesome.
Oh, okay.
They're
Like I've
like
seen some
the
gameplay,
they're like the
but
Halo Marines.
wait, in the Sea Soldiers, you mean like the people on Super Earth?
Yeah,
yeah,
there's like
they're walking
they're
around with the
walking around. There's
civilians.
like squads of SEAF soldiers walking around randomly fighting.
Yep. I've been
And
seeing them.
you can tell them to join you. You can just say follow me, and
Oh,
they'll follow
Yeah,
you.
but they sadly don't have an AI to talk about.
Yeah, you can't talk to them unlike Darth Vader, but
That would be great.
they are awesome. I mean, like they're like, whoa, it's the Helldivers. It's like it's like the Marines
Whoa,
from
it's the
Halo.
hell
It's pretty
diver.
cool. Um, but yeah, I mean, like I'm pretty impressed with it. It's like, have you tried it, Vlad?
Let me
I
tell
haven't got
you,
on
because
yet.
I was hopping on to see what is the invasion of the Illuminates feeling like, Because let me tell you, fighting Illuminids on their own, I'd say like they're probably number 2 in difficulty. I think bugs right now are the worst, and
Yeah.
oddly enough, androids aren't too bad like they once were. But let me tell you, they went from number 2 to holy shit.
Yeah, I think the worst part of it is the what's it called? The interlopers or the stingrays.
Oh yeah.
And the what's it called? Have you seen the have you seen the actual missions and
I've been doing some of them.
okay.
Also just came out there. Right.
Or at least the ones that I've been able to do alone, but not more than that.
Okay, because in the Super Earth missions, there's like this flying big ass gunship.
Oh yeah, the behemoth,
Yeah, the
the
Leviathans.
leviathan. Yeah,
They
yeah.
have like pinpoint accuracy and they just shoot you down. It's that. Uh, it's like it's like I don't even know. Like it's like they have aircraft, which is like the worst, and then like if you don't have a way to deal with the tripods, it's like pretty bad. Um, it's like anything that flies is really your biggest problem because then it's like distracting you from
The
like the
jetpack
zombies.
troopers.
Yeah, the jetpack dudes are a nuisance. Um,
They also hit like a fucking truck. Those guys.
yeah,
Dude, like one swipe, I'm not only on the floor, but I see him prepping his staff for the fucking second attack. Like, goddamn.
yeah, and then like the zombies sometimes get you like it's so weird.
Dude,
Most of the time they're
they
so dumb, but then like there's that one really fast guy that gets fast out of nowhere, and then he just fucks you up.
they unironically are better versions of COD zombies. Because sometimes, dude, I be getting it'll like you said, you'll have that one unpredictable motherfucker who just comes out of nowhere, and then as I'm trying to fend him off, I forgot about the swarm just coming up right behind me.
Yeah, and they just fuck you up. They just eat you. Um, but yeah, I mean like it's awesome. Like going into Super Earth, dude, it's like Halo Reach. It's quite literally Halo Reach. You got people running for their lives. You got like it's a war zone. It's an actual war zone, and it's awesome. And then like when it rains, it's like it's Halo ODST. It's just so cool. Um, but because you got like Seaf guys helping you, I think like so I was like running hell dive missions by myself. Like I was getting, it was pretty. It was because like it's not as good as running with like a full squad, but like they do help. They're not cannon fodder.
I'll be right back.
Uh, they do help. And it's really it's pretty fun. The only problem is like they don't follow you too closely, but they
Okay,
do
so they're not
follow
gonna
you.
like stick to my ass like glue type.
It's not sticks to your ass like glue, but they will follow you. They will definitely follow you. You just have to lead them a bit. I think if you're wearing like heavy armor, you could probably match their pace.
Mm.
Heavy or maybe medium. If you sprint, they, you know,
You're gonna lose them.
yeah, it's possible to lose them. Yeah, but like if you have like light armor and you sprint, you're definitely gonna lose them. Because they're always jogging. They're always jogging around. And if they see like a horde, they'll probably target it. Well, I think like if you ping stuff out, they'll target those.
Mm.
So it's pretty cool. I can finally be what my rank says I am. I can be a commander, commanding Seaf troops. I just hope they turn it into a stratagem so you can deploy like Seaf troops in the future on any other planet.
Yeah, it would be nice to. Honestly, it'd just be nice to low key call in a mini army of your own.
Yeah, they just run around. It's like it's quite literally like Halo Reach or like ODST where you got those little guys following you around. They're like, this is the plan. You know, you're like a small, you're like a
Yeah,
special forces guy leading a group of grunts into a heavily armored enemy
and then
territory.
You know, it would also be cool too. It would be like then it would also almost go into like a Clone Wars thing where it's like all four of you are like a
Yeah.
commander,
Yeah.
commanding your own little unit. You know?
Yeah, you can really, then you could literally like split the squad up four ways. Like I'll take my squad to this objective and everyone else. Yeah, it's pretty, that'd be pretty cool. I hope they do that. But yeah, I mean, update is pretty fun. It's really fun.
And I mean, they already have like the car. Oh, dude. Oh my God.
Actually, I don't know if they can get in cars. I haven't tried that. I
they,
should
they,
have.
they need to.
That'd be so cool. That'd be like just like
I
Halo.
hope so.
And then
I
they
hope
ban the
so,
heavy
dude.
gun. Because these guys,
Yeah, dude.
they have like also, their entire squad has like all sorts of weaponry. They got like missile launchers. They throw
Dude,
grenades
yeah,
like crazy.
I've seen.
Hang on, I think I cut out. Hello,
What
hello.
was that?
I cut
Yep.
out for a bit, I think. Yeah.
I also cut out too.
But yeah, what were you
Hello?
saying? Yeah, I can hear
Oh,
you.
okay, cool. Making sure. Yeah, dude. It would be so cool if they could do that.
Yeah. Holy shit, what the fuck? Some guy shooting me. He's got Darth Vader! That's crazy. But, what's it called? Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Getting shot literally wiped my mind.
Yeah. Also, me too.
Here, I gotta put, I think I wrote some shit in my,
Oh, we were saying like if if they could implement that, dude, it would be kind of nice, like to have. I don't know. I just feel like that would be so cool to like almost feel like you're commanding a little squad, you know?
yeah, I'd love that. And, yeah, you could just split the unit up. Everyone goes this way, go that way, take your squad up the. Yeah, it really would be like Clone Wars. Oh man,
Dude, I'm telling you, like it would be so cool.
dude. Okay. Here's the thing. I think like the Illuminates are definitely one of the better factions to take these guys up against. I'm just really worried what happens if like they fight against bugs or something, or like something that's really fast, or like guys that shoot back really
Dude, but
consistently.
imagine, but then imagine like being able to command like your trooper to like pick up a flamethrower or like.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Or like, yeah, then you can actually, dude, then you can arm your squad and shit, and then, fuck, that'd be awesome. They need that. We need that. Yeah, what if you get to like customize their uniform? Cause they all like, they all wear like, you know, the white
The
and blue
blue.
right now. Yeah. Yo, that'd be so cool. Ah, that'd be so fucking badass.
You know, speaking of Star Wars, we gotta talk about Battlefront.
Okay, I don't know. I thought it was just me. I don't know. I don't know if you've seen it.
Brother, seen it. Okay, I need to talk about my personal experience with owning Battlefront and the delirium and confusion that has been both wanting to play this game and not playing this game because it literally has not been in the place to play it. Because I've owned this game for quite some time now, but I've never touched it.
Really?
And the reason is when I first bought it, at first it was because of the progression system and it was still very based in
Oh.
based in
Box.
loot box and star card, like heavy into the star
Yeah,
cards
yeah. You
and
buy it
this,
when
that,
it
and
was
the other.
when it wasn't updated yet.
And I finally bought it. I finally made the decision to buy it when they were like more starting to change around on the updates,
Mhm.
but it still wasn't where it should have been. Then the celebration update came out. I was like, okay, maybe I'll play it. And I did like play for a bit, but never enough to at the time like level up or do anything. Like I do mean like I put like 10 hours or so. Like I put a day or two into the game.
Mhm.
But it was never enough to level up. But now that they've changed the progression system and everyone's coming back and this, that, and the other, I sat down and I put some time into it, and holy shit.
It's fun, right?
Holy shit. Oh, dude, there's something so just right feeling about. But if anything, it just makes me sad because I'm like, why couldn't we have gotten this Battlefront on launch? Like,
That's the thing. And like it had the potential to keep going, but eventually they stopped. They just stopped updating the game. But yeah, hang on. If I cut out, I think my headset is about to die. But yeah, cause eventually, I think eventually they added stuff they added the Death Trooper, the clone commandos. Um, the game's pretty fun to play now. Uh, but like, do they have? I'm not sure if I'm remembering correctly, but do they have like AI troops thrown in
I'm
now?
back.
Alright, we're talking about
Sorry.
Battlefront 2.
Oh,
I think they do have AI troops mixed in.
Okay, because I think that was like definitely one of the selling points for the original Battlefront. I think like having like as much AI as you can just sells it so it's it's just so cool.
Yeah,
is there a reason that game got popular again? The
Well,
BF2?
I've been recently
Or
seeing a lot of people trying to like make a push for Battlefront 3. They're like EA make Battlefront 3.
it'll never happen.
it's not gonna happen. They're busy. We're not busy. They're just not gonna
They're just not
do
gonna
that.
do it.
Yeah. Instead, they're
I
gonna make like what is it, Squadron Supreme or whatever the phrase.
what?
Was that EA or was that a different
I think
company
you're
that made that Star Wars
Star
game?
Citizen.
No. Squadron Supreme. No. Squad. It's like
Star Wars
the
Squadron thing.
yeah Squadron.
Yeah,
So that's just
yeah.
maybe it's just a VR game. I don't know.
No,
I
that was a regular
think
game.
that. Yeah, I think that was a different project.
Well, okay.
It was EA though, because I was EA
Right? It
used to
wasn't
have
EA.
yeah, but like that was years ago.
Oh, I thought that was recent. Oh.
No, that came out like years ago.
So it's Star Wars. I swear it came out in the last couple of years.
Yeah, like it's
What?
not. What do you mean by recent? I
No, it
mean,
came out like in the last couple 3 years, maybe. I don't know.
yeah, but I mean, I don't know if anybody plays it.
Well, I'm checking right now. I
That's
don't
not
know.
so recent, Zach. At least,
It's, I mean,
I mean,
they
unless we're
don't come
talking
out
about
every
the
year. It's
recent
not.
Star Wars game, but I mean, that's not even.
I don't know what the most recent Star Wars game.
Isn't it Star that Ubisoft one? Outlaws.
Oh God, I forgot. Was it? Okay, I don't know how bad it really was. I just hear that it was bad. I saw
I
some
swear it was
gameplay, but
boring. Or like it was, or not even boring, but like just I don't know, nothing to really wow you, I guess.
gotcha. Let me check.
Yeah, I didn't see uh, many things pulling me towards that Squadron project.
Yeah, I was never really a pilot, except
Oh,
if
wait,
there's like
so
ground troops, then they appeal
oh
me.
yes, Squadrons of 2020.
Yeah,
Never mind. I
that
thought it
was
was like
years
a
ago,
year or
Zach.
two. I thought it was like a year or two ago.
No.
I'm sorry.
And then I was like, that came out ages ago.
It felt like last year. Oh, there was also Hunters. Have you ever played that?
What is it?
Oh, I think it's a Switch and that mobile game. Star Wars Hunters. Except for like
Isn't that
a
that weird
free
like
to
hero
play
shooter thing?
player. Yeah, free to play PvP competitive
Did it get shut
arena
down?
combat. It uh
Wait, what are we
that's
talking about?
there's a
There
game
was a
called Star
Star
Wars
Wars.
Hunters.
There was yeah. I think it was like a
It was a
mobile game or
PvP
something.
game. It was
But it was like it was made after. It was like they put it. It looked like it had a lot of money going in behind it because it looked like it would be like some one of those like free to play PC games almost. But I think it got shut down like less than a year. Um, but yeah, I mean, like, all I know is like like there's like a like people have been saying like EA bring back Battlefront 3 or like bring. I don't know. I don't think they're in a position to make Battlefront 3 right now. Um,
From what I've heard, they literally just don't want to pay to do it.
really, damn, that's a
Like
shame.
that was a huge reason why the news broke that like the whole game was scrapped in the first place was because after the initial blunder of the second game, they were like, I don't really think this is a profitable venture for us to follow up on, and they didn't want to pay the Star Wars tax.
And that's like another thing too. Like Battlefront 2 was like what killed loot boxes. Cause like then the government got involved. Cause like people were like saying, bro, why do I have to, why do I have to, like just to level up a character, you gotta get like the character getting in a loot box, like there's a prize mechanic shit. It probably costed them more money than anything. Um,
Yeah, probably.
so I don't know. I think I wouldn't be surprised if they have like a almost strained relationship with Battlefront. But that's a shame because I think they should at least make it what people thought it was supposed to be. I really thought it was gonna be like
that.
Battlefield with Star Wars.
That's how the
And
first one felt in my in the 2015 one or whatever, or was it the whatever it came out?
That
But
one
when
felt like
Battlefield 1
it's
came
still.
out,
The problem is like
uh,
for some reason they won't do that. Even like the first one, it's like it's not the 32v32 that could have been.
I guess
It's
that's
like
I
it's
like the
like
feel of it though.
it's like small. It's much more smaller. Like
I think it's like a 20v20.
yeah, it was like 20v20. There were vehicles, but it's not like Battlefield's utilization of the map and
That's
vehicles.
true.
People just want Battlefield, but Star Wars.
And I'm gonna be frank, we definitely have the technology now where even if the game, I'm gonna be real with you, I don't need my Star Wars game to look high 4K. If I gotta sacrifice some resolution to make this happen, I'm more than willing for this.
Yeah,
But bro, if No Man's Sky can let you leave the planet, and a lot of other games are starting to have systems like that where you could just go off world
Yeah.
in game, bro, come on, Star Wars could do it.
Like, yeah, we definitely have the technology, and I get what you mean. I'd rather them like focus on gameplay and mechanics than graphics. But at this point, though, like
they can do both.
they can do both. They just won't.
Yeah, it's just no and no. It's
And
just
then
no.
like it's just ah, like
Because I'm sorry, right? And this is a gripe I low-key had with Battlefront 2. I was playing Supremacy, a mode where you're like the whole thing is about getting to the opponent's capital ship, and I was like, dude, I really wish I'm sure it would be annoying. Don't get me wrong, But instead of these like annoying ass tanks or AT-AT or like speeders or whatever,
Mhm.
why isn't there an X-wing beaming down on me right now?
Yeah, like there's like it's so it's like a it's so like close knit and everything. It's not like any of the Clone War battles that you envisioned. It's like
I was even like, where's like even on the fucking Naboo, I was like, dude, we're like a Republic gunship right now.
yeah, exactly. Like the original Battlefronts let you pilot this shit. They were like vehicle. It was literally like Battlefield, but with Star Wars. For some reason,
On the
Battlefront.
PS2.
That's
On
the
the
thing on the
PS2.
PS2, and there were AI. There was AI everywhere. I just can't believe it. Like all people wanted was a Battlefield game with the skin of Star Wars, and then like let people customize their shit. Like you know, like I remember John had the idea that we should like make our own clone legion and shit, and then we can choose our colors and armor and like equipment and what we wear and everything. Um, but they just
Design
never.
your own symbols,
Oh yeah, or like
own
colors,
markings.
or like dude, the cosmetics would be so cool. Like you can have like the Kama skirts, or like the what's it called, the little pauldrons that the ARC troopers got,
Dude, when I
binocs.
tell when I tell you, I'm sorry if I'm basic as hell, but it doesn't matter if I'm playing heavy, it doesn't matter if I'm playing damage. Every single one of my boys is gonna have a jetpack, that shoulder like strap, and
Yeah,
the combat skirt.
like I thought like you'd be able to. I thought you'd be like over time it would be unlockable equipment. I didn't think it was like an entire designation. And I know like in the original Battlefront it was a designation like Jet Trooper and this and that. But
Yeah.
like people were really just asking, just let us play Battlefield, but with the skin of Star Wars. Like imagine putting on like you got like all this ARC Trooper gear, but then you got a jetpack and then like all this other cool stuff. But it was never meant to be. Instead, we got fucking star cards and loot boxes and surprise
And
mechanics.
let me tell you, because I also got to experience this. Being level 1 and the game is still ultimately ruled by star cards, because good fucking god. Good fucking god. Being level 1 and having no star cards
Yeah.
was miserable.
Dude, that's the thing,
Do you know how, like, it was so frustrating because I would 90% kill an enemy every time. Like,
yeah.
it didn't matter if I had to drop or what. I would do 90% of their health bar, and they'd be left with like nothing left, and I'd be like, bro, what the fuck?
My issue too is like they do like some nerfs that oh sorry. They do some nerfs that some people just never ask for. They nerfed the ARC Trooper. It used to be like you could tap the trigger as fast as you can. Now
Hmm.
it's like the left trigger used to be the left gun, the right trigger used to be the right gun. Now it's like it's a static thing. Now you can't shoot faster than the set speed. They nerfed it like that.
Yeah, I noticed that when I went on to the infiltrator, and they also made it so like the left trigger, instead of being like both guns, it's also like a weird like hyper beam mode on specifically for the left gun.
Yeah, I hate that. That used to be like his special, like it was a side thing, but
Yeah, it was like a special ability.
it's so stupid. I used to always play as ARC Trooper, bro. But in my ideal game, anybody can be ARC Trooper as long as you hit like level 100 with Clone Troopers or something. And then you can put on the gear. Oh, it was never meant to be. I hope they add in the ARC Trooper in Fortnite. I'd cop that shit so fast.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, you know what I would cop from Fortnite? 'Cause, weirdly enough, I feel like Fortnite could do this better.
Or,
Give me just some blank old phase 1 or 2 clone armor, and then let me like do quests to unlock customizations for it.
That would be cool. I would really like that, but unfortunately they have the Phase 2 Clone Trooper armor in the game already, but they're all as separate skins.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought they have the Phase 2, but I'm gonna be honest, I just want the Phase 1.
Phase 1, I used to really like Phase 1 over Phase 2, but I don't know, like now.
You know where I think I like Phase 1 more than I like Phase 2, and it's only in one place, and it's just the visor design.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
that's something about the downward mouth and the visor design just
Yeah, I just don't. The thing I don't like about the Phase 1 design is how bulky the chin part looks.
I agree.
It looks like a.
It looks so much better on Phase 2.
Yeah, like Phase 2. Oh, that's why I really like Phase 2 now. But actually, funny enough, what you're asking, they released a skin where they're going to where it's like a Mandalorian, and you can like
Yeah, I
start.
heard about that,
Yeah,
but then I have to buy it, and that's what makes me so mad.
yeah, it's like 1800 V-Bucks or whatever. And then like,
Yeah,
but it's pretty cool. It's like got customization you'd expect in like a game dedicated to Mandalorians.
yeah, and I saw that. I was just sad because I was like, damn, another Fortnite cosmetic I gotta pay for.
For real, like I'm scrounging, man. They shut down my
Bro,
accounts, not my Fortnite account, but like I used to do the survey shit, and like they shut it down. Now I gotta put in my real, actual, hard-earned cash for this shit, bro.
that's what I have been doing.
I think I'm just gonna dump levels. I'm just gonna dump levels and hopefully get all the free V-Bucks and get enough to get it. It's cool too. You can change the colors. You can put in the symbols. There's like 4 different armor variants you can mix and match.
Mm.
I think, unfortunately, the cape comes separately though. But the cape can be customized similar to the rest of the armor. But
Damn, they really better fry me for another $20.
$20 to be your own Mandalorian.
Whatever happened to free cosmetics,
Fuck that, man. Fuck free cosmetics. They're gonna. At least that's what they're saying. I guess like now, like I mean, I don't know.
because I was thinking about that, Whatever happened to the days of just a camo being a camo?
Yeah, or like you unlock it through challenges rather than like an event where like you pay money.
Yeah, like, what happened to showing off shit that you just earned?
Well, good luck. That shit ended a long. I don't know why. I think it was really cool back then, but
Like, like something I still see to this day is people talking about unlocking the Halo 3
yes,
armors
yep.
and how tedious, don't get me wrong, tedious it was to do, but god damn the moment you saw a flaming skull in your fucking lobby, you knew.
Yeah, like yeah, it's like
You, you, you knew.
it's like
Or
how
the AC2 armor.
it's like how the what's it
Yep.
called was back then, like prestige icons or like
Yep.
camos. It's just
Like Ghost had the different what was it, the different masks that you can unlock, I think. I forget how, but
you
Yeah, but the problem with Ghost is like you also
Cognos.
had a whole you also had the operators.
Yeah, no, with Cognos you couldn't unlock the ghost masks.
you couldn't.
No. I think that was like
Mm-mm.
my biggest criticism. Like they had this entire shit about masks, but you couldn't. You had to buy them.
You did? No, I swear you.
I'm telling you. I mean, there were some things you can unlock, but none of them were ghost masks. Like
Yeah,
I got like a motorbike and like a couple masks, but there were only like three different things that covered your head in the game that you could unlock.
Oh, that's what. Yeah,
But
and
yeah,
then everything else was the current, literally, by definition, the current day operator system.
yeah.
yeah. By the next game, it all 180.
Only for them to bring it back.
Yo. Actually, did you hear in Call of Duty? I haven't played Call of Duty in a while. Ever since we played Warzone, um, fuck, the next season is already here.
Did you see they brought in was Ana de Armas character into COD, the ballerina movie, the John Wick movie, and they don't even have John Wick yet, but they bring her.
Wait, what? Wait, really?
Yeah, they just posted it on Instagram.
I didn't
She's like
know
in a
that.
dress.
Wait, she's in COD now?
She's come. Yeah, she's coming because the movie's coming out. They're bringing her in.
They brought
But
her
people
before
are
they
like,
brought John Wick?
yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
That's
every comment. Every comment's like, yeah, this is cool and all, but like, where's John Wick? Where's
Bro, people were asking for John Wick since Modern Warfare 2.
He's had 4 movies. He's had 4.
yeah. Since MW2.
I remember like so many fucking videos that were basically the new Fernando, like John Wick is leaked to come in Call of Duty.
Bro, I hate those videos. I hate those
I
videos so
hate those
much.
motherfuckers so much.
Especially like, you know what you're doing. Like, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's why I only listen to like one guy, and I know he's good because I've been sticking with him for a while, and he gets all of his source from like actual leakers.
Like freaking
Yeah,
what was
yeah,
it,
I've been
Charlie Intel or whatever?
I don't even
Charlie.
Charlie is kind of late on things.
Oh, is
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's like the smaller guys who are like
I'll
actually
be
got
like,
something.
I've been grinding all day and I find
I'll be watching like this one dude Dynamite, I think his name is.
DK Dynamite.
Yeah.
Okay, that guy's kind of like Fernando in my opinion. I, I,
No, I absolutely agree. But the only thing I give him credit for is, you like, I filtered through his videos pretty much, but not actually watch them ever because I just see him come up on my feed.
he's live right now.
But whenever I have watched his videos, because I do get what you mean.
yeah,
He posts a lot of that. But there'll be some videos where I watch and it'll be like actual like data mined information, and then he'll backtrack on his
yeah,
ridiculous his 5 different video postings.
yeah. I hate that. Like how he makes redundant videos. Like there's like he'd release like 5 videos a day talking about the same shit. But
Yeah.
yeah, there is like sometimes though, like if you want like a general catch up, like he is good. I gotta admit, because like, he does give like because he's so like repetitive and like redundant in how he talks. Eventually, like if you watch one video per week from him, you basically are caught up with Call of Duty because he just repeats the same shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's literally how I've been like. What have people been talking about in COD?
I watch Tridzo. I think his name is Tridzo.
Okay, yeah, what?
He's pretty good in my opinion.
My COD stuff is mostly zombies related.
I don't even know what's happening in this one. Oh wait, did isn't like I saw like the trailer earlier. It was like Grief is
Like I
coming
watched
now.
what? I didn't see a trailer.
Wait, what?
Grief is in Call of Duty now. Grief mode.
They brought back, oh my god, 2 hours ago.
They confirmed it?
Yeah,
Wait,
it's in the
Grief Mode
trailer.
trailer
I think.
season
The
4,
season
yeah.
4 trailer. Grief is in or it's coming into the game.
No new map.
What?
That's not true.
But they're saying wait, season 5 maybe. So we'll see, are we 4?
There's no way. There's absolutely no way that season 4 is not gonna have a new zombies map.
It wasn't, no, I'm just reading off of I don't, Let me check. Yeah, I usually watch Gaming Revolution or people like him.
Also, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Do you guys even really remember grief like that? Cause not gonna lie, I don't.
I remember Grief,
I
but
did
like,
actually play. I played quite a
Like,
few matches of it with friends at my house or
I
something.
didn't play Grief that much, but because
I never
It's a
really
fun like
understood the
party
point of
mode,
it.
basically. It's like a party mode almost.
you're supposed to like outlive the other team, but I think it would have been better just to add 8-player zombies.
I agree.
I will say though, the grief mode in what was it, Mob, where you're able to use uh PH, yeah, Flopper, yeah, Flopper was in the grief mode. I believe it's been a minute, which I find insulting. I'm like, you dare you in another game mode? I can have this perk, but it's not in this game.
Fuck, now I'm getting worried that, did I buy the Battle Pass?
Better page.
For what game?
Black Ops.
Oh, like last season's, or I guess this season. I don't know.
I don't think I bought it, but now I'm worried. I better not have bought it, because it's not getting finished at all. Damn, I can't believe it. Yeah, she is coming before John Wick.
Yep. Dun, dun, dun. That's the. Will John Wick ever be out?
This is the closest we'll ever get to a potential John Wick in COD. Yo, did you hear what Randy Pitchford said about
Yep.
if Borderlands, like people asked him if Borderlands would cost something like $80, and you know what he
Okay.
said?
It's
Yeah,
not
I
up
know
to
what he
me,
said.
but
Okay.
well, he said a lot of things, but
He did not say that. He did
no,
not.
but
He,
no, I meant there's a live thing where they talked about it, and there's he basically summed it up as saying like, just get good, get money, just get money. His reasoning is weird because I'm
If
like,
you're a real fan of Borderlands, you'll find a way.
he said you just gotta be a go-getter. When I was a kid, I'm like, that's not the point of the $80. It's not because we're broke necessarily. It's like the fact that it's $80. When I was a kid, man, I did everything to get my money. I'm like, okay, man.
Is that game coming out this year?
Yeah, September. So 4 months.
There's a potential that the game is going to cost $80 in a couple months.
I mean, it could. The fact that he didn't even say yes or no. He's like, but you are in charge of that. You have an idea of what your game should be priced at.
Oh, fuck. I just realized that I don't know why. Part of me, like, completely forgot Nintendo, like, raised the prices of their games to 80. And that's why everyone's talking. I was like, why not even 70? But then now I was like, oh my god.
we've been at the 70.
We've been at 70. Dude, what the hell?
We've been at 70 for 5 years.
No. It's been
I
like
thought games
3
on
years.
PS5 started.
No, it all started with like Modern Warfare 2.
What was the launch title on PS5? Were they not 70?
No? Were they?
I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was. Let me check.
Wait, were they, Vlad?
Wait, what was that?
Were
The
like launch
PS5 era.
PS5
First
when it
series.
came out, were games that launched 70?
I swore that was
I
around the
thought
time.
I thought when PS5 games launched initially they were 60.
Let me check.
So I remember like the price, the $70 price tag blew up around Modern Warfare 2 era. So like 2022.
Demon Souls and Destruction All Stars were $70. Is that true? Yeah.
Damn, so it's been 5 years for the $70 era.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say yes and no because the majority of the big games are 70, but sometimes you get a game that's not, but it's very rare. Or I should say AAA game that's very rare.
It's so weird because you got games that are increasing in prices, but now you got games coming out at like $40 or $50.
Yep, you have that like niche, weird spot.
Well, not even that one. I mean, look at Oblivion Remastered. Oblivion Remastered is a normal priced game.
Is that 50 or?
Yeah, it's 50, 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
50.
Expedition, I think, is
Yeah, it's
50.
50, and I think the only reason you go up to like 60 or 70 range is deluxe.
Yeah. And then Clear Obscure is,
I think that's 50.
And that one too, I'm pretty sure is 50.
yeah.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is, hold on, because I do want to mention, and I'm happy you mentioned it, those $50 games are not just like, oh, I bought a game of lesser quality. No. Those games are really good. Like,
Yeah,
really good.
it's a new company,
I think
right?
it
The one that
depends on
made
where you got them, though. Because there wasn't like Assassin's Creed Mirage was like 45 or something, or was it 52?
Well, you're right about that, but I meant like
That's
some of the ones that you wouldn't expect, like your Oblivion, like your Claire, like those two games kind of came out of nowhere and have been
Yeah.
like dominating,
really positive and dominating for the gaming industry as of late.
which is a nice change of pace.
These are some strange times.
And I mean, shit, fellas, Night Rain is a $40 game that
Oh
is coming
yeah.
around the corner.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh.
yeah, forgot about it.
That game is around the corner, and I don't know, I mean, shit, like it's kind of crazy to me.
I wonder
Yeah.
how it'll do. Wait, is Night Rain the PvP one?
No, it's the boss one with the co-op.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, okay, never mind.
PvP one, what are
I
you
meant
talking about?
like multiplayer specific one, right? DLC.
But it's not a
Like,
DLC, it's a whole ass game.
so
Oh, it
I
is.
think
Oh,
you're
never mind.
lost back in Dark Souls 3.
Shut up! It's not been a decade. Oh wait, it has. Oh yeah. I think Dark Souls 3 actually is a decade, right?
No, the only real thing, the only reason Night Rain goes up to for like a $60 game, still not 70. The only reason it goes up to a 60 is if you get the deluxe edition, and I think that's still even crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man, what the fuck? Well, I guess motherfuckers are gonna be playing as Artorias for $60.
Artorias. I actually hope they added rain.
You saw that, right? The Artorias armor in the new game?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, like, yeah, like, making it, 40, it's pretty crazy that we spent, like, what, like, 60 on For Honor at the launch and shit like that. Dude, it's
Yeah.
crazy that people spent $60 on Rainbow Six Siege. Oh my
I
god.
still spent 120 on
I,
Destiny.
s- I still have to talk to people about, like, Of course, keep in mind the people I'm arguing with, they're younger, they don't understand, and I know that. But god damn it, dude. Whenever I tell people Rainbow Six is not it's not a Tom Clancy game. It's dragging the Rainbow Six name through the fucking mud.
Oh yeah, Siege.
Fucking hate Siege.
I just hate everything. Like
My brother plays it every day.
I played the last time. It's been like a couple of months since I played it, but like
I have friends who play it every single day for the whole time it's been out.
But you know the reason why they play it is the reason why we hate it. It's like it's that esports shit. It's like
oh yeah, it's just
it's that esports shit, and like on top of that, like they do some stupid ass like nerfing. I swear, it's like recently like games that I drop or just have a disdain for is because of like stupid ass nerfing decisions. Like they made it so grenades can't kill you. Like what the fuck are you fucking doing, man?
what? That's a thing.
You can't die from a grenade because they lowered the grenade damage. They're like,
That's
we
not
know
real
how
game.
frustrating it is.
In what game again? Oh my god, yeah, okay, never mind.
And like,
That's kind of the whole point.
and like the fucking what's it called? Community is so like. They're like, they ass kiss the game so much. They're like, oh, this isn't that bad. Guys, let's wait for the change to actually come out before we. Well,
See, I am a real man, and I'm waiting for a real man's game. Coming out August 28th, 2025. Hopefully, no delays.
it's gonna get delayed, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What game is that? Oh, never mind.
What a thrill.
Never mind.
It's gonna get delayed. It has to get delayed.
With darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill.
Oh, we're winning and we're losing.
Oh, I forgot that Doom game came out.
Yeah.
You know what's the thing though? I'm gonna be brutally honest here.
Sure.
Are you
Couldn't
gonna?
even get me to care.
Whoa! I was gonna say you're gonna be doom and gloom, but it's alright.
That Dune game came out too. That a couple weeks back.
It's just more like I didn't really vibe with Doom Eternal like that. It might be a controversial opinion, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't really give a shit. It's Doom. Um, I just didn't like the feel of the gameplay the second compared to the first.
I still haven't played it yet.
Eternal.
Yeah.
If you played Doom 2016, like I know you have, you might feel that Doom Eternal feels a little different. And again, there's probably some imaginary person in my head who's played Doom, like all the recent Doom ones, and big fanboy or whatever. But it feels different to me. I just couldn't do it. I didn't like it.
I didn't really like the art style they went with. I like the 2016 one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't like the art style either. I liked staying in hell.
Yeah, I liked I don't know. It felt like I don't know. I kind of the 2016 one seemed a bit more grounded in its art style.
Yeah, and Doom the Dark Ages. Yeah, you just couldn't get me to care.
I mean,
People seem to like it.
yeah. I don't think it's probably just not for me.
I might. It's ironic, but I've never been a Doom fan.
Now that I find,
Even though I like every aspect of it, but playing the game, I don't know. It was fun when I was playing it, but I don't see myself by myself ever playing it.
You know, you have a problem of not playing a game by yourself.
I get bored too easily.
Have you guys? Is that Duke Nukem?
Huh?
What?
He's not.
He's
He's
back?
outside your door. Oh.
No, I was randomly scrolling on the PlayStation Store and I see this game
Dookie.
it's called Sex Guns Rock and Roll and it's some blonde dude with short hair on the cover wielding dual pistols.
Could be
I
Johnny
was
Bravo.
like, he has sunglasses on, no shirt. I was like, that only reminds me of one dude. There's literally like a girl wearing panties and barely a shirt in the bathroom too, just like,
What are you looking at?
hey brother, this is on the official PlayStation Store.
Damn, they must put a lot of money in the advertisement.
Bro, there's some weird ass
Uh,
games on the PlayStation Store now.
I think
They don't vet.
the PlayStation Store needs like
An
serious
overhaul.
no, because an overhaul isn't they need filtering.
Yeah, they need quality control.
Filtering and quality control because
I guess you can see
there's
anything
some
on the main page.
borderline like mobile games and or like tech demos being sold.
Yeah, there's like shit where like it's quite literally just it's like someone just went in Unreal and then just put in a bunch of assets. Like dog shit
Yeah.
level. Like someone's college project.
Oh. That's funny.
You know that game Repo? Like
Mhm.
someone like put it on the
There's
PlayStation
a version, yeah, there is a version
where
of
it's
it
like it's
on
a scam.
PlayStation, and it's a shitty version.
Yeah, it's not the actual game. It's like it's a scam. But like they got the artwork and everything. I think it might have been taken down, but
Like it's so bad that the PlayStation Store sometimes looks like the Steam market.
Oh yeah, the Steam market's out of control. But that's on a regular basis.
but like that's the thing. Is it like at least like
I just scrolled down
actually
3 times
I
and
can't even say
boom,
that.
it's
Yeah,
like
you're right. Yeah. At least like I mean I guess like there is some sort of weird vetting like system with Steam, right?
I mean they say there is.
Is this?
I mean there
No.
probably is, but
I trust
You're
Steam a lot more than
kidding.
PlayStation.
damn.
Cookie Clicker?
What?
I've heard of
On
that.
PlayStation?
I just see it, and it says just announced. You're shitting me.
Is it paid?
No, it doesn't say anything.
That can't be real.
Is Playsaurus the official dev?
Play sword? Oh no. Here, let me boot it up.
Is
Cookie
Playsaurus the official?
Cookie Clicker Dev. Dev name? No, I don't think so.
Oh my god, they are.
They are?
They're the official publishers of the Steam port of Cookie Clicker.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Dashnet and Playsaurus. It's on PlayStation now?
This is real. Oh my god, this is real. I thought this was a joke game.
Why would you
No,
buy
this is
that?
real.
Wait,
This is real.
on PlayStation? Why? Who would play that on their? What the fuck?
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm seeing some weird ass games here. Like this one, okay, this one I'm happy to see is on the announced page. I don't know if you guys saw it. It was like it's this FPS shooter, right? but in like the style of old Mickey Mouse and like Cuphead,
Oh, I know. Yeah.
and the entire thing is like black and white.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah,
I forgot what it was called.
it's Mouse PI for hire.
Yeah. Okay. I know that one.
I just saw that game.
That one's
So
coming to PlayStation. That's cool.
Power Wash Simulator 2. I'm so excited.
I love Power Wash. What's that one game where like you're supposed to clean shit up, but it's like it's after like a gruesome event?
Oh, Visceral Cleanup.
Yeah. Is that still a thing?
You know, I haven't heard people talk about that game in so long, but I have to imagine it still is a thing. I think people just like custom make maps for that thing now, though.
Okay. I can't believe that's so funny. There's like entire games with that shit.
Wait, is turn-based tag? Oh, dude, this game is gonna flop.
What?
I just saw what Star Wars Zero Company is.
Oh, I don't know. I heard people are excited for that one. It's like XCOM, right?
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. But I'm gonna be honest to you. Have you ever heard of an XCOM game that wasn't XCOM doing well? Because I'm gonna be frank, I have not ever.
Oh,
The Marvel game was doing well for a little bit.
Midnight Suns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
I
think it
flopped.
would. It
Did it
flopped.
flop? I mean, well,
I don't think
Yeah,
it's
it'll.
flopping though.
that game flopped.
I don't think it flopped.
Midnight Suns
It was doing really well though.
commercially didn't sell that well.
Oh, damn. Maybe because it was 2K.
I mean, think about it. You're using Marvel. Think about what that IP should have sold.
It was actually an okay game. And I don't even like that type of system playing, but I was enjoying it just because of characters, I guess.
I don't know. I think you're right, but like, oh wait, don't people? I heard about Wasteland 3. But other than that,
Wasteland 3. What's
yeah,
up?
it's an XCOM game. Honestly, like these,
Hmm.
it's not, it's these turn-based games they're not gonna have like the same like longevity as any other game. It's like they usually have like the only way they make it is if they make like some sort of cult following.
You know what I think in the realm of games we need Star Wars was?
Battlefront 3.
Fuck Battlefront 3. I ain't even talking that garbage ass game.
Battlefront 3, dude. Battlefront 3. It has to
Bring
happen.
back the Coder remake.
The what?
The Knights of the Old Republic remake.
Oh, good luck. That shit ain't ever coming out.
Did they remake it like a couple years ago?
Let me fucking.
What
Yeah,
timeline
wasn't
are
like
you living in?
I swear to God, I was on a wiki or something.
They
Nah, dude, that
literally
game's
dropped.
going out.
They dropped a goddamn teaser and never touched about it ever again. Like that game is
That
like
game's going out.
it's like in
Let me
development
check.
hell or something, right?
Oh, sorry, re-release, not a remake. It was a re-release.
Yeah, it's definitely still in development now.
I don't think it'll ever come out.
I think it will.
I hope it never comes out.
Oh, there was a.
Why do you hope it never comes out?
Because I want to ruin people's lives.
I played it for
Dude.
1 second. Got bored.
It'll actually
What
be
is
good
with
though.
you and finding these games boring, bro?
I find most things in life boring.
How can you say that and the shit you play is the most bland ass generic shit?
But it gives me choice.
Bro, how?
I don't know. I don't think about it.
I don't know. I think there's something wrong with you.
I don't really play a lot of games.
I'm sorry, but
I don't play anything actually.
I think it would be perfect to have a game where you can literally start as anyone and then end up as Darth Vader.
I think it'd be cool too, but I don't think though. I don't know. I mean, from what it seems like they're just fucking it up.
You know what I think? I don't think it's that they're fucking it up. I just don't think anyone actually knows how to do it. Like gameplay system wise and shit. Because I mean, if it's the maps and the assets, that's easy. To make some 4K beautiful looking Star Wars assets that I mean, the trailer alone was.
You think they're gonna try and do something like Final Fantasy VII remake?
I think so. I think that's where I feel like their trouble's actually lying, is making the game not feel like it came out in the 90s.
It came out. Oh, did it come out 9? I thought it was like 2000.
Wait, what?
What?
What did you say? What did you say?
Wait, what game were you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Wait, I forgot what you were talking about.
I'm literally asking you, what are you talking about? I don't
I
know
don't
what you're
know.
talking
I
about.
thought you were
I was
talking
talking
about
about
Star Wars,
Kotar with.
Yeah. The first one, I thought it came out in like 2000.
2003.
Oh, okay, yeah. But I get your point. It still like looks old.
Well, that's the thing though. It plays like it doesn't even play like a game from the 2000s though. It plays like an RPG from the 90s.
Was it World of Warcraft?
Yeah,
Probably
shit. It does that. Literally, like
And then
when I was
those are
playing
fucking
the
destroyed.
mobile port, it was literally like almost WoW-esque.
Wait, when was this thing announced?
3 years ago.
I mean, I guess it's not that bad, but like the fact that you
Saber
haven't heard.
Interactive.
Okay, well, wait a minute. Okay, this could be a bad sign. Good, it could mean anything, honestly. But I remember back then, another game I was hearing about, a little bit like people were also cautiously, excited for was the next Dragon Age game, and then it came out and bombed. But that's the thing, like no one heard anything about it until well, you heard leaks and shit, right? You heard leaks and shit, but like it was tight-lipped. Nobody heard anything about it. It was like that one teaser from so many years ago, and then like it all came out at once, and then it just.
Well, I think the consolation with KOTOR is as long as it keeps its
It's
art
faithful.
direction. Yeah, like as long as it's like faithful to the game, I don't think it should have that issue.
I think you're right, but we all know faith and faithfulness is something in very low commodities right now.
I'm gonna stop you there.
Yes,
Oblivion Remastered.
you're right. But I was going to use this as a segue. Have you seen the Last of Us show?
No, and I refuse to.
But it's so good. It's so good.
When I tell you from episode 2, and I heard all the controversy from episode 2, and I made the point to myself that I wasn't even interested in watching season 2 because of how much they changed from season 1,
It's so good.
and from season 1, retrospectively to the first game. Yeah, no.
Vlad, you're just a hater. You literally just don't understand the story. I'm just waiting for this shit to all drop at one. I think we got one more episode and then I'm gonna start watching it because that's like the last one. The last one.
But I don't think you heard the real like absurdity.
No, I've been keeping track of this. I'm gonna tell you right now. I could have never. I talked with Zach a little bit about it last week, but like the shit that's been happening, I just couldn't. I
Oh, but
couldn't.
you're just talking about shit that's been happening,
What are you
brother. I'm
referring
talking
to?
about the future,
Oh no, I heard about when you talk about the 4 seasons.
brother. How are you gonna tell me that something that you should have been able to wrap up in 2 seasons because you did it with the first game, so you can't fucking tell me that you can't.
That's what I'm saying.
You need 4 seasons for it?
Oh, it's 4 now.
Bro,
I
Craig
thought
Mazin
they
literally just
only
said
announced it.
we're gonna
Uh,
we're gonna need a 4th season to fully wrap up this game.
And
they
like, bro,
added to
season
it.
3 isn't even out.
Season,
What, like,
yeah,
like, what even is like?
this guy's gotta be smoking something. He's gotta be on crack.
Like, how are you gonna tell me? A, you needed a season 3, which I find preposterous.
I think he's jumping the gun too much.
Like, that's just ridiculous. You wrapped up the first game in 1 season. How the fuck did you fuck this up?
No, what the fuck do they mean? I think we need a season 4. Like, bro, you didn't think this through? Like, what are you doing?
That's literally the whole, like, storyboard plan. Hello?
The game's out. I don't know. It's just, and like, bro, like, I don't even know, like. Oh, I think they're milking the shit out of this, just like they're milking the damn game. I'm afraid I just can't. Man.
And honestly, because of them milking the game, it's so hard to actually enjoy.
Yeah, I'm just so sick of The Last of Us at this point. Like, please, just let it be The Last of Us, The Last of Them. Please, just last, the last damn thing. I don't want any more. It's like,
Dude, I wish Uncharted got this milk. God fucking
oh
damn.
hell no! I'm sorry. I hope they never touch Uncharted again. I'm so sorry, but it's just I have to take that bullet. They're gonna mess it up. They're just gonna mess it up.
What's his name? Was the guy in charge
No,
of
no,
the?
no. Listen to my words. I said I wished they did. Like, when the game was still relevant. Because,
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I can understand that. When
Yeah,
the
they
good
got
people were
nothing.
still there, when the
Yeah.
good people were still, when Amy Hannon was still there, and all those other guys, Bruce Straley and yeah.
That movie finally came out after it was all over the.
I didn't even watch that movie.
it was actually not a bad movie.
I didn't even watch it.
It was actually not bad.
I think people were just like we just want like either replicas or
Well, I feel like the problem was they wanted one-to-one the game.
I'm like, what's the point? I'm like, you got the game. Like you got I don't like just seeing that does sound boring if you just see the game replicated.
I'm
Like,
gonna have to
to a
disagree
T.
with
One-to-one.
that. I think like
I
not one to
I don't
one,
know.
but I think there's definitely things that the problem with like stuff now is it's a bit too like they take the creative aspect of it too far sometimes.
Actually, and I think this is the best way to put it. Everything feels inferred nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, if something was to draw like inspiration from somewhere else, like everything. If they're gonna reference something else, it feels so inferred. Sometimes it's just not even like. It'll be like, oh, a character mentioned this person's name, or like everyone's trying to do the MCU thing.
Yeah, it's just stupid. But like nobody's okay, for example, you don't gotta do things one to one. There's obviously, especially when you're transferring media, there's some, things you're gonna have to correct. Like you can't just have I think it would be pretty cool though. But like, obviously killing 100 people in a city is not going to be the same as 100, Ellie killing 100 people in a city in the show. But at the same time, there's just some things that you just don't change, bro. You just don't change. Or there's some things
Yeah,
that you probably
like
should change.
fundamental story arcs should be kept, but I just meant like the things that you do change. Like if you're gonna change something, at least make it like enrich the
Like
story you have already. Like make it better if you're gonna
like
change.
Bill's story, 10 out of 10 in the first season.
I think I have a controversial take on that.
What's that?
I think I like him better in the games.
What do you mean?
Because he's just batshit crazy in the games.
Well, you're right.
Okay, here's another controversy I have. It's a controversial take. I don't like, and you see it more apparent in the second game too. I don't like how they try to break away. Like, there's some things that happen that make you question if there's actually if the apocalypse is really as bad as it is. Like they keep trying to, for some reason, like there's elements where like they keep trying to I don't know, like it's as if like it's not the apocalypse. Like that the scene that really sticks out to me is like in the first season when they're all sitting in front of the house at Bill's just drinking. That is a complete contrast to anything you see in the first game where people are like sitting outside waiting for barbecued rats. It's just it's like as if the world wasn't really as in hell as you'd think. Um, and I feel like that tone is something that they just weren't really able to replicate that well in the show, in my opinion.
I agree.
Just like the brutality of the world. And I think like one of the things, although, yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just I prefer Bill in the game and Bill's character arc in the game. Because like he's just
and like I said, I agree. But I feel like with with their approach of how they were gonna like try to make it more, I guess, digestible for TV.
Yeah.
And that kind of led to the change of Bill's character. I think for the portrayal of what should be Bill, I think that was accurate and correct. Although something I was hoping they would have done more would have been like him and Ellie bashing heads, because you didn't really get to see
Well, you didn't
that.
at all, yeah, because he's dead. he ended up dead by the time Joe showed up. Yeah, but like,
but like besides that, like I think like it was still as okay and faithful a recreation, because like you kind of did see like once he read the note and this, that, and the other, he was kind of losing it.
yeah, but like also I didn't like how they made it seem like here's the thing, like Bill is crazy in the game. He's bad because like the reason why I said that because he booby traps the entire damn town. But in the show, he's batshit crazy because everyone makes him seem, especially his husband, right, or his boyfriend, makes him like, the world isn't out to get you, Bill. Have you seen the world, dude? Have you seen the world? People are just killing each other. The federal government is killing each other. The world's gone to hell. How are you gonna act like the world is still normal? Like, Bill's not crazy. He's just really prepped. But in the game, he's legitimately going crazy. He's on the edge of going crazy. Not like insane crazy, but like this guy's paranoid enough to literally booby trap an entire town, and it's just him inside the town. So I think in that aspect they kind of nerfed him.
Like I can agree, but like I said, I feel like with the limited time they gave him, I think it was okay. I think it was.
I think it's okay, but I think that's the thing. I think it was a good and well crafted episode, and I think that's why people really like it. Um, but I think like if you're gonna compare it, like in my opinion, I prefer the game Bill from the game because like there's a lot of things that comes with Bill from the game.
Of course, but then you could also make that argument like I prefer Joel from the show.
Yeah, but here's the
Or, I
thing.
mean, the game, excuse me. Rather.
Yeah, there is a matter of opinion then, but then like there's also like again like that just taps back into my problem with this show. How like there's like this weird aspect where like like they try to act like you're crazy for you know behaving in the apocalypse, where like it's still the normal world. It's so far from the normal world, and there's so many things that just don't hold up anymore when something like that happens. But like if you try to, it's like they act like you're crazy for. It's almost like it's kind of funny like in The Walking Dead how like Shane was the one that goes crazy, and to be honest, Shane goes crazy before the world really hits the fan. But it's like
What happened, Rick? I thought you weren't the good guy anymore,
yeah,
Rick.
exactly. Like it's like I don't know. It's like they're trying to act like it's still a normal world out there when it's
You know,
far from it.
I'm happy that you brought that up because someone played The Last of Us 2 recently,
Mm-hmm.
and they're quite a big name. They're not no nobody.
Is it Usher Speed?
They're yes, it was iShowSpeed. iShowSpeed played the game recently, and I find it hilarious that there are people who claim to be fans of this game,
Yeah.
and bro understood the game in 30 hours better than those people.
Bro, I didn't see him. What happened?
Literally, okay, you want to know what his big takeaway was?
What?
And he's 1,000% right. He was like, they were both in the wrong.
Yeah, I
He,
mean,
he was just like, he was just like, they were both in the wrong. Like, I can't justify one or the, like, that's literally the point of the story. They were both in the wrong.
yeah.
He didn't comment on, like, whether he liked like, Abby or, none of the real controversy, but, like, the main takeaway from the story, he was just like, yeah, they were both wrong. Like,
Yeah, I mean, like, they are both wrong, but I think the problem with, I think the problem, like, I mean, I'm gonna point it out, like, I think the biggest idiots in the crowd are when they say stuff like this is supposed to happen. Like, like, I don't even fucking get it. 'Cause, like, if you really think this through, like, there's people who like say this is the best damn story ever, and you're just upset because Joel died. Well, actually, Joel had to die. He killed all those people, and Joel's a bad man, so therefore he had to die. I'm like, do you fucking hear yourself right now, dude? Do you know what kind of world they live in? Like, what kind of dog shit opinion? Like, what are you
like,
talking about?
I'm gonna be honest too. Like, in that world, why would you even risk it?
That's what I'm saying, yo. I'll tell you, you should watch. This second season is so
Like,
good. You should watch it.
like, if we're gonna think about the logistics behind this, you're telling me that you're gonna try to travel the entire continental USA just to find one dude?
It's like, it's so dumb what they. I don't know, like some of these people just and like if you point out like, yeah, no, I hate the fucking game. I'll be honest, I hate the story of the game. I think it's fucking stupid, but like,
I don't like the story of the second game.
I think it's fucking retarded as hell. But like, like, there's people who are like, oh, it's because you didn't get it. What is there to get, bro? What is there to get? And if you listen to these arguments, it's like 100 different mental gymnastics to justify why the story like had to go the way. It's just bad writing. Let's just fucking say it. Let's call it out. It's bad writing.
It's bad writing.
It's bad writing. No, nobody like What do you mean, Joel? Nobody gotta die, but if he dies, okay, fine. But don't try to like justify, oh, it had to happen this way because he killed so many people. Do you know what kind of world?
He killed her dad
Killed
in
her
the
dad.
hospital.
Yeah, he killed plenty of dads, bro. There's plenty of dads that he killed, bro. But it's just so stupid. And then like, I'm gonna be honest.
And then you're gonna tell me that this one person he just so happened to have killed in that hospital. He just so happened to have killed in that hospital scene. Is suddenly gonna like hunt him down through the entire USA through a zombie apocalypse, and he's no,
How did
no.
she even find him, bro? Like how? How they
He's
even?
he's one no-name nobody in an unnamed like in an unnamed settlement.
It's just been like. What about all the other people he's killed? They don't got like some plot armor daughter to avenge them. Like what the fuck? Come on, like, and then like the ending to what's it called? Like, I still don't understand why Ellie just doesn't kill Abby. That's me. I mean, like, if somebody got like a good explanation, I'll listen to it. Like, do you know why Ellie doesn't kill Abby?
Cause she's soft.
It must be after she murdered like hundreds of people across the United States.
Nah, dude, she's soft.
Like, what the hell, man? Like, it makes no like.
Her time being gay made her soft.
Must be. I guess. I guess being gay just makes you that soft. Apparently, but like legitimately, what was the reason? Like, she just. I mean, I get like feeling bad and sorry at that moment, but come on, like, are you serious? Like, you killed all these other people. You killed all these other people.
You ran through the entirety of what was basically the Firefly.
You killed all these people, and then like you threw a good life away on a farm, and then you killed even more people, and you lost a finger, and you still don't get it. Like, and then like when I asked them that, they're like, "Oh, it's because she realized she took away, like Joel took away like the father." Bro, she doesn't even know Joel killed her dad. She doesn't even. She thinks Abby's killing Joel because he took the cure away from the world. Like, I hope people realize that. Ellie never knows the exact reason. She thinks Abby killed Joel because Joel took the cure away from the world. She doesn't know it's a personal thing. And then they're like, oh, but then she saw Lev, and then it's like, she got reminded of, like, the first game when it was Joel and her, and Abby is now Lev's Joel. Bro, this is just a kid. This is just a kid. She's seen this kid like one other time. What's the implication there?
Something that really like I saw this clip and it just bugged the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Was someone put the 1-to-1 game clip of Ellie finding out that Dina is pregnant?
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah. You're right. Yep.
And okay, first off, I can't even look at you two because both of you guys genuinely look like you're 16. So the thought of y'all having even sex was weird enough.
Is it? I found out too. Like, okay, isn't she 19 in the game?
Yeah, she's like 19, early 20s.
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, some people justify her dumbass decisions for saying she's a teenager, but she's like 19.
That I don't know.
I've seen people who are like, oh, she's just a teenager, so like she's doing like she's making some stupid decisions, but like she's 19, and I don't know about you, but we were 19 not too long ago, and although it's hard to control yourself sometimes. Nobody does really stupid decisions. Like no one does
Yeah,
something
at
that
least
stupid.
19.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like some people just like, especially the stuff in the show. Oh no, dude.
Like, and then they like tried to like push this weird like she's happy about it like gay propaganda like that's
Yeah,
not how she reacted in the game because of
no,
literally the story that you guys are blatantly ignoring.
dude, I
But
can't. Yeah, I can't believe it. Like, yeah, what were you gonna say?
like it's just hard. Like that was like so hard to just like nah.
Yeah, like okay, you notice how I was talking shit about the game this entire time? Um, like I can't believe it, and I literally cannot believe it. But somehow this show has made me like defend the game and use the game. Like I just can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I hate the game. I think the game's story is done terribly. But the show is done so poorly, in my opinion, that I have to use the game as like a better reference as to what's supposed to go down.
You know what's sad too is my sister who doesn't know anything about The Last of Us was like, I want to play the game. No. She was like, I want to play the game just because I heard that people were angry about it. And she was like, I literally want to see what the story is actually supposed to be.
Yeah, that's just like this
Because
entire thing has to be a psyop.
it has to be a psyop to drive up more sales.
It's gotta be a psyop.
With them releasing the complete edition too.
Oh my god, you're right. I don't know why. I can't believe it. Like, you know how like when the second game came out, it split the community?
Yeah.
Well, now it's like the show came out and then it split the community of the second game.
Are you strictly a Last of Us game fan, or are you a Last of Us fan?
Oh yeah, I'm a strict fan of the first game. I'll tell you that. I'm a strict fan of the first game, and I'm an avid hater. I'm a confirmed, priority one hater of The Last of Us 2. But never did I, in my wildest dreams, predict that somehow the people I once argued with so vehemently are now arguing on my behalf. I guess an even worse product, in my opinion. my my enemies, my quote unquote enemies, are tearing themselves apart. I mean, I just think that's wild. Like, it's happening again, but like, I just can't believe it.
My fault. I was just saying goodbye before.
Yeah, I get it. But yeah, like, that's just wild to me. I just can't believe it. This show is, and like, here's the thing. Like, okay, this is because of spoilers. There's obviously already spoilers all over, but
I mean, I don't really give a shit.
I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be watching it because my friends are gonna want to watch it. Um, I'm actually pretty excited to watch it because I just want to pick it apart.
You said you're pretty excited to watch.
What'd you say?
You said you're pretty excited to watch it.
I'm pretty excited to watch it. Yes. I just want to rip it apart, to be honest. Cause I'm like watching. I'm hearing like a lot of stuff, and I'm like, yeah. But like, cause like, for example, that scene you were talking about, like when she finds out Dina is pregnant. Here's my entire theory about that. I feel like they realized how much of an actual burden Dina really was in the game. Like, I don't know about your perspective on Dina, but like in my opinion, if I'm going on a revenge quest, it's a suicide mission. Like people are gonna die. Someone is gonna die. It could be me. It could be anyone. I'm not gonna take someone I care about with me on a revenge mission.
Honestly too, I think that was like, it almost sounds dumb to say this, but like I can't believe we're at this point. That was in the game. That was the whole reason why like her and Tommy had their conversation and.
Yes, that's the entire reason why Tommy goes alone. He doesn't want anybody else getting involved. For some reason, she takes Dina. And, like, Dina in the game comes with her because, like, Dina cares for Ellie. But, to be honest, Dina becomes a burden. And I think they, you know, it's mainly Ellie literally, the entire game is literally Ellie just tracking down Abby. But, I think they realized that Dina, like, there was no point in Dina coming. But I think they realized that, so they made it more urgency. I think that's why they swapped out. Did you know, like, they swapped out, it used to, in the game, it was Tommy and Joel who get jumped. But in the show, it's Dina and Joel.
Really?
So I think, and Joel gets killed in front of Dina, and, what's it called? In the show, you can see, like, Dina's doing all, like, she's, like, tracking stuff down. She's doing actual smart stuff that, Ellie does in the game.
In the games.
And then they made it seem like Ellie's this dumb brute who doesn't know how to do anything, and Dina is the reason why they haven't been lost. So in the show, Ellie becomes heavily reliant on Dina, or like they make it seem like Dina is very pivotal to them to this revenge quest. And then like they got to the part where like Dina reveals she's pregnant. I don't know who would react the way Ellie did. I don't know who on earth would ever react like that. Like, I think Ellie in the game was pretty justified to reacting that way. Considering the fact that
I absolutely agree.
Yeah, considering the fact too that Dina had like a suspicion like weeks ago. Bro, you couldn't say anything like weeks ago? Come on.
Weeks ago when we still probably could have turned around too.
Exactly. Now, like, I'm on a mission to kill someone and I have to make sure no one kills you. So, I think I don't even know, too, like, why was, like, what was their obsession with, like, sending in putting pregnant women in, like, just a dangerous situation. Like, Mel on the WLF was, like, pregnant, but she's, like, going into an active war zone.
She's still an active duty soldier and has active duty still, and, like, what?
That's
Get
so
real.
dumb. That's so stupid. And then she's getting on these like trucks and like climbing through small spaces and everything and like getting attacked by zombies. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
Get real. Get real.
And then it's just stupid in my opinion. Like, I don't know. But then like, I can't believe it. I don't know who's making these changes. I don't know. And I'm like hearing like these like reviewers like. I'm not taking their opinion. I'm just literally like, I'm just hearing to what these guys are describing. Like, you know, like Craig Mazin and like the writers, like they're all like they got like this after the show shit where like they answer interview questions and say like their philosophy behind certain decisions and shit. Like, and I'm like,
yeah.
I hear some of the comments they make and like it's just like, what the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Like, did you hear him mention about like the, you know, I'm gonna be a dad scene?
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? I then like now them coming out. I brought it up to Zach too last week. He like Craig Mazin had like a talk with Neil Druckmann and he was like, people pointed out how like in the Last of Us 2 trailer, there was a scene where Joel catches up with Ellie, and then he was like, "You do this on your own. But in the game, it was Jesse, it wasn't Joel. And when Neil Druckmann brought that up and how people were mad about it, and Craig Mazin was like, man, who gives a shit? It's a great game.
Yeah, he did say that.
Who gives a shit? Like, what the fuck? What do you mean, who gives a shit? Everyone gives a shit, like... I don't know, man, sometimes... This guy just gets on my nerves.
That's like saying, oh yeah, dude, the person who gave Luke his Skywalker and told him about it his dad wasn't even know he wanted to fucking Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah, like what? So dumb.
I have to go, but unless you have anything else to say on that.
I guess we can end it here. Unless you guys, everyone got anything final to say?
I don't think so.
Fuck The Last of Us.
Fuck The Last of Us, guys.
Yeah, sure, I guess, I don't know.
Okay, Zach, be that way. Be that way.
I have to play the game still. I mean, I know what happens.
I've said it like 100 times. You'll never play any of these games.
If you give it to me.
I'm gonna give you this dick.
Okay, don't say that. You have to cut that out.
I'm not cutting that out.
No, you
I'm
better
not
cut
cutting
that
that out. I'm not cutting it out.
That's dumb. Don't. Oh, that's irritating. Cut that.
I'm not cutting it out.
Do it.
That's crazy.
I'll...
That's crazy. Zach's taking 19 inches of venom?
Oh, you said do
I'm
it.
not Yuri. No,
You're not. Okay, man.
I'm not taking it.
You change your mind.
No, it's not a change of mind. I wasn't
We're
taking it.
not gonna take it. We're not gonna.
I gotta go. End this.
We're not
goddamn
gonna
podcast.
take it
End this for six.
anymore.
God,
That's a change of mind.
End it, damn it.
End it.
End it now. End.
We're not gonna.
Whatever. I'm leaving. I'm cool.
I'm with this dick on you.
Oh, I.
I'm not